In this video, I'm doing a 5G data speed test on Google's new Pixel 5 device. I'll be testing out Pixel 5 on Verizon's mmWave 5G network. We're doing mmWave 5G data speed tests, Hotspot data speed tests to see if we can share our mmWave 5G speeds with our other devices, and even Netflix data streaming tests to see what quality you can stream your Netflix content in. Let's head into Denver, Colorado now to do these tests. Okay, so looking at the map, we are right before a Verizon 5G coverage area. You can see we're right before that little intersection there. And if we jump over into Chrome, boom, we're right on the edge of a Verizon 5G coverage area. You can see we're still on LTE. If we dive in here, Verizon band 2, 1900 megahertz, nothing has changed. Let's do one more baseline speed test here. Ookla speed test to see what we're getting on LTE before we hit Verizon ultra wideband 5G. There you go, LTE 123 down, 19.4 up. Let's see if we can find anything better. So I crossed the street, you can see that's my location, and if we jump into Chrome, this is the Verizon 5G coverage map. So I should be in a Verizon 5G coverage area, but I'm still getting LTE in my status bar. And if I jump into my signal check apps, you can still see 1900 megahertz Verizon band 2. So I don't know if this is related to Verizon's coverage map or if this is my phone not connecting. I think that's weird because, you know, Verizon's 5G coverage, it takes a long time to build out. They have to put up individual nodes on these streets here. It's weird this street would be listed in a 5G coverage area if my phone is not able to connect. But still, we're gonna go hunting for it. We're gonna find Verizon 5G on Pixel 5. Guys, do you see this? Signal Check Pro 5G connection found. We're connected to Verizon LTE band 2 plus 5G. It's using the NR, which stands for New Radio. That's super exciting to see. NetMonster is reporting the same thing, band 2 at 1900 megahertz. Plus 5G ultra wideband. All I did was walk a few feet down the street, and here we are with Verizon 5G. Let's see what kind of speeds we're getting on this network. Before, 84.6 down, 17.6 up. Let's run a data speed test, see what kind of speeds we're pulling on Pixel 5. Oh my God, look at that. It absolutely exploded. These speeds are insane. 1700 megabits per second down. That is ludicrous. Look at those speeds. Oh my gosh. And upload is typically over LTE at this point. It looks like we're getting 79 megabits per second up. The final results, 1,794 megabits per second down, 78.7 megabits per second up on Pixel 5 on Verizon's ultra wideband 5G network here in Denver, Colorado. Okay, so one question I'm wondering, and you may be wondering, is we're able to get these amazing speeds, but can you share these 5G speeds with your other devices? To find out, let's go into our quick settings here and toggle on the mobile hotspot. And now let me get my iPhone. Here I have my iPhone. Let's quickly do a speed test to see what kind of speeds we're getting. These are the LTE speeds I'm getting on T-Mobile. Wow, T-Mobile would love to see some network improvements in Denver. 5.25 megabits per second down and a little bit faster on the upload at 6.13. Now let's jump into settings here and connect to the Pixel 5 Wi-Fi hotspot. Let's see. Got FBI Van 3, Go Gadget Wi-Fi, Hop Alley, a lot of options. Pixel 5, here it is. Okay, my iPhone is connected to Pixel 5. Let's jump in a speed test, hit go. Honestly, not great, not what I was expecting. Just 21.7 megabits per second down and 25, maybe 30 megabits per second on the upload. All right, let's switch to Pixel 5 and see what that's looking like. We are back on Pixel 5. Let's jump into our settings here. All right, see 2.4 gigahertz. Let's do 5 gigahertz band preferred. Back on iPhone. This should be with the 5 gigahertz band connection now. Hopefully we get, whoa, that is what we needed to do. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, still a little bit slower than I would hope for, but significantly better and improved by switching over to that 5 gigahertz connection. So we're getting 184 megabits per second down and just over 40 megabits per second up. So that's a pro tip for you. If you're using your phone as a hotspot, I highly suggest switching over to the 5 gigahertz channel so you can enjoy some faster hotspot speeds. My gosh, guys, check this out. That's it. That right there, that's the node. That is the Verizon mmWave antenna right there. That's the cell site. Check this out. Boom. This is an access point to an area with transmitting antennas. Boom, 5G antennas. Okay, I'll be posting. It's called Verizon Wireless. There you go. Verizon. That's it. That is the mmWave antenna. Boom. That is how we're able to connect and get 5G service. Look at those speeds. Never gets old. Absolutely amazing technology. Another thing you may be wondering is at what quality can you stream your Netflix TV shows and movies when you are connected to 5G? Verizon actually recently made it so all of their plans default to streaming video content at 480p. Now you can disable this in your account settings to enable up to 720p video streaming, but is that limit still here when you're connected to mmWave 5G? Now Verizon also made it so Netflix speeds were capped at 2 megabits per second, and I was actually using ExpressVPN to bypass that 2 megabit per second data speed cap. But now that we're on 5G, let's see if that speed cap is still here by opening up a fast.com data speed test, and you can see there is absolutely no limit. When you're connected to Verizon's 5G network, they will give you unrestricted, uncapped data speeds for streaming your Netflix TV shows and movies, so you can enjoy your Netflix content at up to 4K UHD quality. Absolutely amazing. Okay, something just interesting. I was in NetMonster here, and 5G just dropped. Oh, now it's back. You see that? I mean, we're still easily line of sight. I mean, maybe we're behind this tree, but I mean, we're within 100 feet of that cell site right now, easily. And the phone has been kind of dropping the signal. So I think that's interesting, and it kind of shows that, you know, with Verizon 5G, it is possible to lose that signal quite easily depending on some things that may be interfering. I don't know, maybe it is this tree, or maybe there's something else going on. But yeah, I was kind of noticing, oh, boom, the phone just dropped again. I mean, I'm at 47 seconds of recording, and it's already connected to and dropped 5G coverage twice. I think it's just an interesting example there of what to expect with kind of performance. I think you need more nodes to really help get that 5G coverage locked. Boom, it just dropped again. We're at 3 times. It says LTE now in the status bar. I mean, we can go Signal Check Pro is almost better. It gives a very clear indication. LTE, I mean, we're behind some trees right now. Maybe just try and step out over here. I don't know how many antennas. Boom, it just got it. We just got 5G. So I don't know if it's the angle of the antennas in that structure there and where they're facing that. Oh, we just dropped it again. Look at that. And it's back. Verizon 5G. So yeah, I don't know. Angle of the antennas. Maybe we're behind these trees. There could be other things interfering. But it is super interesting kind of seeing that performance. So your speeds can very easily jump from being, there it goes again, very fast on 5G with mmWave to just being standard LTE. So you can really see this signal kind of coming in and out here. And we're, again, 100 feet easy within that tower, like literally maybe 4 car lengths or something. And we're already having this kind of connection behavior. So it's something to keep in mind with Verizon 5G. Like, it's absolutely amazing when you get it, but the performance and reliability of that signal will change quite a lot if you're like me, moving around, maybe driving through a city, and you're trying to do some speed tests. I mean, I can try and run a test here. It looks like it is connected to 5G right now, and maybe the phone needs to be using data to try and lock onto that signal. But yeah, it was absolutely, as you saw, kind of floating in and out of connecting to and disconnecting from the millimeter wave network. God, I love those speeds. Over 1,000 megabits per second down, 49.1 megabits per second up. I'd be interested to hear what your experience is. Please feel free to leave a comment down in the video description. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. This has been testing out Verizon's ultra-wideband millimeter wave 5G network on Google's new Pixel 5. I am absolutely blown away by the speeds and the network technology here. I think it's absolutely incredible what Verizon is building, and I can't wait for the next generation of wireless to be even more accessible to more users with Pixel 5 and all the new phones coming out that support 5G. I want to give a shout out to the Verizon engineers and the teams who are building and constructing these towers. Really appreciate all the work you all are doing. Thank you for building out this 5G network that we are able to enjoy, because quite frankly, it's freaking awesome. Click the like button if you found this video helpful. Subscribe for more videos like this one. I'm Stetson. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.